Hey guys, welcome to Moe's Kitchen. Today we're going to make a classic tuna niçoise salad. Let's get started. It starts off by draining 2 packages of tuna fillets. You can use herring, you can use bristling, you can use sardine, you can use whatever you want. The point is just drain out the water, rather the juices, and then what you're going to do is you're going to keep the fillets. Try to get them as whole as you possibly can. Okay, so next up, bring water to a boil on the highest setting. Then drop in your eggs. You're going to need 2 for this recipe. You can use 3 if you want, but the third one was just in case, you mess someone up. In this case, I didn't. Boil for 7 to 10 minutes on about medium to medium-high heat. Just depends on how done you want the eggs. You're going to have to know and do some trial and error to understand the egg cook time. Okay, now you're going to have your lettuce and your green beans. You want to drain them really well and dry them with a towel, then maybe a paper towel. This is important. If you don't do it, you're going to have a soggy salad, which isn't good. Not to mention all the dressings in it just go right off of it, so drain them really well on a paper towel if you have to. Okay, so on the left I have chives, and right here I've got a red bell pepper. See the seeds? You see the white part inside? That's called the membrane. If this was a jalapeno pepper, that would make it a lot spicier. Seeds and membrane are what make peppers hot in the first place. You take out the seeds, it'll make it a lot less hot. Take out the membrane, it'll make it a lot less hot and give it a fruitier flavor. Now in the case of bell peppers, they just don't really do anything for it, so you might as well take them out because it'll just give it a bitter, weird taste. Now my knife isn't very good, so unfortunately it's a bit harder for me to do this. If you need a sharp knife, you can take it off a lot cleaner and easier, but just do your best. Okay, so right now I'm cutting my bell pepper into strips, and I should have realized that I should have left them into strips. Instead I'm cutting them into cubes. Cutting them into strips is called julienne, which means quarter-inch strip. Cutting them into cubes is called brunoise. It's quarter-inch cube basically. So again, your best bet is to just cut them into strips and not do what I did for presentation reasons. You'll see why at the end of my video. Okay, and that would be a niçoise salad just without the protein. You can use chicken or beef if you want. Tuna is just really more traditional. Now fresh tuna is really the best, but of course it's kind of expensive. This is kind of another use for canned tuna. A lot of canned tuna in North America, so I thought, hey, why not? What I regret not doing is putting the red peppers kind of on the side, like I should have. Instead I just chopped them up and threw them over top, and it won't look as nice. But I also do have some mint that I also kind of threw around and I wasn't too happy with at the end of it. I do like to add herbs to salad as often as I can. Herbs are delicious and they're a really good way to be healthy. Okay, remember the juice I told you to reserve earlier? Now we're going to use it. Don't put too much because it'll just get watery and soggy and just not great. You only use a little tiny, but you can use more than that if you want. You're probably better off using olive oil sometimes. I'm going to add just a dash of vinegar. This is a nice Brazilian brand. There we go. Most people would put a little more and that's fine. I just don't like it. There's your tuna niçoise salad. I hope you all enjoy it. Tell me what you thought about the video. Give me a comment. Enjoy the recipe, guys.